Deputy Chairman Fred Hampton of the Illinois Black Panther Party.
Growing up, I never really heard much about the Black Panthers. The few times they did come up, there was always talk about them being this extremist group that would kill police. I even remember the movie Lee Daniels the Butler being harsh on the protagonist's son for joining them. So, my question was, are even black people afraid of this group? After watching Judas and the Black Messiah and doing further research into the group, I'm very ashamed to admit that I didn't know anything. And I'm so glad that this movie exists and that I watched it, because it's one of those films that really opens your mind to the truth. Now that being said, the story actually follows William O'Neill, played by a fantastic Lakeith Stanfield. After being caught stealing cars and impersonating an officer, he is given a choice to either go undercover with the Black Panthers to find out more about the head of the Illinois faction, Fred Hampton, or go to jail for a few years. As Will goes further into the organization and spends more time with Fred, he starts to see that this isn't a group of terrorists, but rather one that is trying to help out people that have been wronged by the government. Fred himself has this natural charisma mixed with a very impressive vernacular that attracts others to him. And this makes him a target for Herbert Hoover, who considers Fred to be the most dangerous man in America at the time. This is one of those films that fill you with hope and then brings it crashing down, as the FBI keeps finding ways to interfere with not only Fred's life, but of those surrounding him as well. Yet, the movie finds ways to make you smile and bring you into the heart of this group. Could these people be dangerous? Yes, as is any group that is pushed to the edge. But it is a fight that they engage in that is of a people that has had enough. In fact, the movie tells you that when the group is first formed, it was sending people to patrol the streets so that no one would be harassed by the police. And as Fred comes into contact with more groups and shares his philosophies with them, you start to understand who these people were. Now, history is all well and good, but the film can only get so far without someone amazing portraying Fred himself. Lucky then that Daniel Kaluuya is here, who knocks it out of the park. The energy and passion he brings to the role was evident from the first trailer dropped, and I'm happy to say that it is just as enthralling as it was made to seem. The same goes for the supporting cast, especially that of Lakeith and Dominic Fishback. Though this does bring me to the only real sort of complaint I have with the film. Okay, maybe not so much a complaint, but just an observation that I've started noticing. But when I watch movies like Selma or Malcolm X, and now this one, I feel that the female love interest, her character arc is the exact same in every single one of those movies, where they fall in love with a revolutionist who's constantly putting his life on the line, is gonna be behind jail, all that stuff. But then, when they start to have children, or about to have children, it's kind of like, should we really be doing this? Isn't this kind of dangerous for the child? I mean, I don't like that you're constantly putting yourself in danger. And well, what did you expect? That's like their life. That's who they are. And so, I don't know. I know it's realistic. I know that that's probably how people would be in real life. But I really wish that they had a more unique arc to it. That being said, it's not really a full-on complaint, just an observation, as I said. It doesn't ruin the movie at all. I still think Dominique is a fantastic actress, and she does a fantastic job here. Alright, all my bitching aside, I give Judas and the Black Messiah a 5 out of 5, with a strong recommendation to buy it. Not only is this film incredibly well made, but I consider it an important part of history, and as such, deserves a spot on anyone's shelf. I really hope more people get to watch it and learn the truth. I'm serious, guys. I freaking fell in love with Judas. It is a movie you definitely have to go out and watch. And hopefully there's another movie down the line that I'm also gonna fall in love with. So come back tomorrow for another review. I ain't no messiah, guys, but my words are full of wisdom, so hopefully you come back. Like always, guys, let me know what you thought of the movie in the comments below. Do you think Judas and the Black Messiah is gonna win Best Picture? Maybe, possibly. We'll find out. And of course, guys, stay safe out there and have a good one.